Afghanistan 2009, it's the first initial search for Private Bergdahl. I was serving in the Ranger Regiment, working the task force in Afghanistan when I was injured. Don't want to get too in depth, but just on a patrol in the mountains of Afghanistan and had some mishaps. You know, after my injuries, which were lower extremity, I didn't think I had anything to provide. Being in special operations, everything's physical. You want to be top-notch, tip of the spear. And I didn't think I could do that on ever have the opportunity to do that again. Which changed coming here, because once again at the tip of the spear, and able to provide what I can to the organization. When I came to the SRU here at Fort Sam, I fell under the SOCOM Care Coalition, and it was an opportunity provided to me just by my background and my service in the special operations community. And I think at the time with COVID, the FBI was one of the only internships available, and it's one I've always wanted, and I took advantage of it.
So the great thing about my job is that we do get to work with everybody, and you get to have a taste of all the different types of movings, inner workings within the FBI. And I think that's one of the great things for the Wounded Warriors to come in and see all the different positions that are there. Another thing, it's not just being in the office. It's very split as far as being out in the field and being in the office. They get a lot of hands-on experience that they wouldn't otherwise get.
So when Robert came into this program, he was really a sponge and worked very closely with our digital forensics unit to develop his skill sets, to support them and add value to the work of their unit. He's been one of our highest performing interns, and that has led to an opportunity for him to take on a full-time position with the FBI, which he just started. So now he was able to utilize his experiences and skill sets to ultimately come into the Bureau as a full-time employee and still add value toward our mission.
The best part of Operation Warfighter for me has been just the opportunity to continue to do something that I didn't think I would be doing after my military career. It exposed me to different career fields, because being in the military for 20 plus years, I've done one thing and I've done one thing great, but I was afraid to try something else. And Operation Warfighter just allowed me that experience to be exposed to something different and seek different career paths outside the military.